Just like someone with the last name Walker to make fun of someone in a wheelchair. All right. Just rubs it in. How about a real quick round of applause for your people working at the bar here? Give it up for them. And how about the Great American Comedy Festival, the committee? Give it up for the committee for putting this night together. Let them hear it. I want to remind you guys, the festival is in Norfolk. It's in June 11th through 14th. You guys should get tickets. It's worth the trip. Go down to Norfolk. It is a great festival. I did it a few years ago. They got some great acts coming back this year, so make sure you check it out. All right? We have a couple more comedians. You ready to keep it rolling? Come on, O'Neill. Let's hear it for this guy. Originally from Indiana, he's in Chicago now. Give it up for Keith Evans. Here he is, Keith Evans.
What's up, O'Neill? Give it up for all your comedians that went. Especially my brother Will, I guess. I guess I have to split the equal opportunity vote with him now. I'm gonna get you guys a little familiar with me. I am, like you said, from a town called Gary, Indiana. I don't know if you guys may or may not be familiar with that. It is generally known for being the hometown of pop sensation Tito Jackson, so that's a thing. I also grew up half in a town called Crown Point, which is much like O'Neill, which means I picked up a lot of bad habits from white people. Let me explain. First of all, the shirt, number one. Number two, if I'm walking around in downtown Crown Point, leaving the bars at like 2:30 in the morning, and I see another black person, I'm like, what is he doing here? Like, I pull up my phone and dial a 9 and a 1 just in case. I believe you guys call that the Zimmerman Initiative. I don't know. Topical. I also feel like I have to be an ambassador, like for him. Like I have to go up to him and be like, "Hey, listen, hi, how you doing? My name is Keith. You see this whole Charlie Brown operation? I'm the Franklin of this Peanuts gang, so don't mess this up for me. Thank you. Been working hard." My girlfriend likes to tell me all the time, she likes to like let me know, she says, you know, everything isn't about race. And then like she says it with her serious face. I feel really bad. Then I remember she's German and I'm like, well, everything's kind of about race to you guys, right? Like, it's kind of a thing. When I moved to Chicago, about 3 years ago, I wanted to get a really Chicago-y job. So I picked up dog walking. Yeah, I only did it for one day. I picked up a lady's dog. She gave me the rundown and everything. I took the dog walking. You can only take a dog walking so much. I took it back to my house. We smoked pot, watched a lot of Sean Hannity. And I took the dog back to her, and as I was telling her how the dog was well behaved and everything, it came out that I took the dog back to my house, and she kind of looked at me weird and she said, you took my dog back to your house? I don't know how I feel about that. Which I wanted to interrupt her and say, well, you know nothing happened, right? Like, I didn't touch your dog. Fun times. Sexual harassment on dog jokes, that's weird, right? Like, I came up with that smoking pot, watching Sean Hannity, so. I'm now in Chicago. I don't know if any of you ever been to Chicago. I work at the Field Museum in Chicago. I pretty much have the lowest job on the totem pole at the Field Museum in Chicago, which is basically called working the sign. Basically, you go into the museum, and there is a person standing there with a like a pole like about this tall, and it has a round circle red sign that says "Just Ask Me," and basically it's so very smug suburban Chicago people can just take maps home for souvenirs instead of reading them. And I was doing that job, and as I was doing that, on the ground floor, there are two bronze sculptures. One is of two lions, ready to attack, just ready in attack mode, just ready to kill anything that's in their path. A bronze statue. Then there's another bronze statue of two very athletic, authentic Africans. Not me, like authentic Africans. And they're ready to attack. And I was walking past this sculpture, and there was another family coming, a father and his daughter. Don't worry, pure Aryan blood father, lovely daughter, walking through, and he was very excited to show her. He said, "Hey, Sarah, look at the lions. What is the lion doing? What is the lion doing?" And she goes, "Roaring." And he says, "Yeah, that's it. And he goes, look at the Africans. What's the African doing? What's the African doing?" And she goes, "Holding a sign that says, 'Just ask me.'" The worst part about that is he responded, "No, not that one." My name is Keith Evans. Please welcome your host back, Pat McGann. Thank you.
Let them hear Keith Evans. All right. Your final comic, also Denver, right? By way of Denver. Denver representing tonight. How about you welcome him to the stage? Come on, get it loud in here, O'Neill. Mike Jones. There he is. Mike Jones.
Hey dude, my name is Mike Jones. Don't do that shit. You're going to confuse these old people. They're going to be so lost. Mike Jones. Do it again. 2 Chainz, but I got me a few on. Remix.